Hi YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about Moon conjunct Moon in Synastry. So Synastry is when you take two people's charts and you put them together, and you're basically going to get all the aspects between your planet and your planets and their planets. And what this basically is going to do is it's going to show you the strong points in a relationship and the weak points in a relationship. It's going to tell you if you guys are compatible or not. It'll show why you guys get along and why you guys don't, and what can be worked on in the relationship. Now, Moon conjunct Moon is a very, very strong and positive aspect. It's very good, it's very sensitive, it's very emotional, and it's very intuitive, and it's full of understanding and forgiveness. Now, why the moon is very important in synastry is because the moon is a person's emotional reactions, it's their instincts, it's their drives, their desires, their needs, their wants. And it's important to have that in synastry, or a moon connection in synastry, at least a positive one, when it comes to romantic relationships, because you're going to want someone that understands your deep desires or your emotional needs and your emotional instincts. Because imagine being with someone that didn't understand that. That would be really hard. So that's why moon synastry is very important, because it shows two people's emotional connection, their understanding. It shows their inner compatibility, like deep down if they're compatible. And when you have hard aspects, that can be a little bit turbulent. When you have hard aspects to the moon and someone else's planets or something, that can be a little bit turbulent. And a lot of times, a lot of moon aspects that have to do with like Mars or Pluto, although they sound really fun and pretty and deep and awesome, they may not be as emotionally understanding and forgiving and genuine for the most part. But when you have Moon conjunct Moon, you're going to have two people that have very, very similar desires, very similar emotional desires, emotional needs, emotional instincts, all of that. They're going to be very similar. They're going to have a very similar style. And when they come together, there's going to be a very comfortable feeling, a very loving atmosphere, an atmosphere where it's full of like all understanding. You may feel very close to them for not even knowing them for that long. You may open up to them very easily, and it's not going to be something where you open up to them and you're scared that they're going to tell someone, or it's going to be hard to open up to them. It's almost like you're not going to have to force yourself to open up to it. It's like there's an emotional flow that comes with this relationship. So you're not going to find any forcing. It comes naturally. That's what I was trying to say. Like opening up to each other comes a little bit natural, and it feels like you're talking to like your mirror. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that there aren't differences between you guys. I'm just saying that there's like you can relate to them, they can relate to you. So yeah, it could be, there can be a sense when you meet them that you feel really comfortable and you really enjoy their company and you want to be around them all the time. But sometimes this connection can be really strong, that it's almost as when you first meet this person or whatever, and you guys are making eye contact, it's almost like so kind of like raw, because it's like this energy that you can feel as if they know, or that you guys are like thinking the same things. You could be in like a social setting and something funny happens or something's going on, and like you're thinking something and you just look and you make eye contact and they're looking at you and you can tell that you're thinking the same thing. Like that's that type of thing. So that's why it can be a little bit awkward, like awkward tension, because it's like, imagine making eye contact with someone that you don't know and already knowing what they're thinking, and someone knowing what you're thinking. Like that can be a little bit awkward. So it can be on both sides of the spectrum, you know? They're really sensitive to each other's moods, and they are able to accommodate what they're feeling to their partner's mood. A lot of the times, it could also be like an emotional sponge, like you pick up the mood that your partner's feeling. Or it can be like emotional volleying, like you feel happy and this person's a little bit like down, and then this person will suck the happy energy, and then this person will be a little bit down. So it can be a little bit emotional volleying, or it can be emotional like matching to meet at the same emotional level that they're at, or at the same feeling. This also will create a long-lasting relationship if both people are mature, of course, and if they both understand the power that the bond that they have, how powerful it is. If they understand it and they cherish it and they make it grow and they're supportive of each other consistently, then this can be something that is a long-lasting relationship, because it's not a connection that you find very often with people. The family, both of your families or one half of the family, whoever, usually there's family involved, or the family plays an important role of the relationship. Not to say that you're constantly with each other's family, but you guys may have met through like family connections, stuff like that. Like it may seem minor, but it plays into the relationship, family, one way or the other. Your families might also get along very well. Or you might get along with their family. It's like a flow. It just all flows with this aspect, with time and stuff. So, because they're able to look at each other or just sense each other's vibes, it's going to be hard to keep secrets from each other, because you already are going to know how this person lies. You're going to know if they're telling the truth. You're just going to be able to pick up on that. It's like a psychic wave. And yeah, so this is a very highly compatible relationship. It's very emotionally compatible, and if it's treated right, it can flourish into something really beautiful. And just know that the themes of this relationship are gonna include in like understanding, all forgiving, in the sense that no matter what your partner does, you'll be able to understand why they did something and be able to forgive them, and vice versa, no matter how much it hurt you, because you guys are very empathetic. There's a lot of empathy towards each other. So the themes are all forgiving, understanding, psychic, telepathic, things like that. Very raw, very sensitive, not a lot of manipulation. It's not a very turbulent relationship with power struggles when the moon is conjunct moon, or moon sextile, or trine moon. So yeah, that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I opened my DMs on Instagram and Twitter for any personal questions. Just know that's available if you want to ask a question, but you don't want to like put it underneath my comments, because I understand that sometimes like it will make you not want to ask a question when everybody can see it. But please make sure the questions are A, they're appropriate, and B, that they're about you and a personal aspect. Please don't ask me anything about myself, and please don't ask me for advice on something. If you have like a logical question that can be answered with reasonable astrology and things with aspects, like if you have moon trine this with someone and you want to know how that plays out, then ask me that, but don't ask me for advice on how to improve your relationship, and please don't ask me questions about my personal life. But if you need help on an aspect or anything, or any questions regarding astrology, feel free to contact me on social media if it's something that you want private or personal. I don't do chart readings, just specific questions and answering, because I feel like that's more catered to an individual person rather than have it so broad. Because yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There should be a really cool, well, not really cool, but I'm working on a new video that's a vlog style, and it has to do with crystals and crystal healing energy, and just working with crystals and how to purchase them, where to purchase them, and honest buyers and stuff. So that video is going to be coming up soon, hopefully. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.